What's up, fellow classers? It's Apollyon here, and we're going to look into some of the new updates of what's happening with Clash of Clans, and then maybe take a look at a battle. So hopefully you guys are doing good and you like the new overlay. I'm going to work on it a little bit more and make it look a little bit more fine-tuned. And if you like the new intro and take a look at the outro when the video is done, we're going to look at the update for the new Clash of Clans updates and what's going to happen with that. And then just take a look at the last SCCWL war attack that I had, just for giggles, just to see how it was. So I haven't really looked at this too much. Let's go ahead and see what's happening here with the new levels and balancing. So here we go. Okay, Town Hall 11 and 12. Okay, so let's look at Town Hall 12. Barbarian King max level from 60 to 65. And Archer Queen from 60 to 65. And Grand Warden from 30 to 40. Now, my personal opinion, I see that the 12v12 world is pretty much balanced. Actually, it's probably more balanced towards the attacker than the defender. So increasing these levels, first of all, is going to make it dips. Like, it should be extremely simple to dip from a 12 down to 11. And 12v12s, we've got pretty high percentages. We're struggling on 10v10 still and 11v11, but our 12v12 is pretty solid. So let's see what else happens. Golem maximum level and 8 to 9. Okay, well, that means better CC troops for the other town halls. So that's cool. Raid spell. I kind of like the raid spell increasing from 5 to 6. I think it's been time. I think it's since Town Hall 9, maybe Town Hall 10, that the raid spell has been maxed. So it's about time that they do that. Poison spell. I'm okay with that too. It's a little bit more arsenal for the attacker. Skeleton spell from 5 to 6. We'll see what happens with that, because skeleton spell kind of just dropped off the face of the planet. It's not being used at all with us anymore. So that's probably a good thing too. Buildings. Mortar level from 11 to 12. Okay, so that's going to hurt some of the ground attacks. Maybe a little bit more of mass hogs and possibly the bowler P.E.K.K.A. witch things, but not really a big deal. 13 walls are now upgraded. So all level 13 and 12, Town Hall 12, all walls can be upgraded. So that's cool too. I think that helps defense a little bit more. And Town Hall 11. So Town Hall 12. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the heroes increasing. It might be more revenue for Supercell, but I don't see that as being super necessary. You guys can tell me what you think about it. But good luck farming for you guys for Town Hall 12 to get them back up even more levels. Although all these SCWL wars and all these new packages that they have do help increase the levels of the heroes pretty quickly. All right, Town Hall 11. Earthquake spell maximum level increase from 4 to 5. Okay, I'm okay with that. We never use that either. Haste spell is always cool. It's going to make Laloon even more powerful, and probably the Drag Bat even more powerful. So, I mean, wow. I mean, I'm assuming when they get it, a level increase is going to increase the speed. So that's pretty good. All right, so Grand Warden regeneration times have been decreased. Okay, no big deal. It's just some simple things. Troop balancing. Healer splash radius has been decreased. Okay, so this could severely impact. Won't impact the queen charges and queen walk, but it could definitely really. I think this is probably a subtle nerf to the bowler P.E.K.K.A. attack and any other of those healer type things like Falcon. All right, Golem death damage splash radius has been increased. All right, I'm always a big fan of Golem stuff, so let's increase that damage spell radius. Damage splash radius. That's pretty cool. It should hit other buildings that they're closer to, maybe even other troops or stuff like that. Maybe will we see some more golems in CCs? I don't know. Could be. And Golem and Golemite death damage has been increased on levels 5 through 8. So yeah. So do we say that the new Golem is level 9? Yeah. Okay. So I guess from levels 5 to 8. So the current ones that they're at. And then they can't increase at level 9 because there's never been a level 9 yet. So I guess that's going to be raised as well. Spell balancing. Earthquake spell now affects buildings and walls in a larger radius as you level it up. So I don't know if that means they're going to nerf the earlier versions and make the new versions all the way until like currently are, or if they're going to take what they currently are now and continue to keep increasing 0.3 tiles per level. If that's the case, they might be able to open an entire core up with that earthquake spell. So that's going to be pretty neat. And Skelly spells now spawn armor skeletons. This could be dangerous for Supercell's balancing here. When the armor gets destroyed, they turn into regular skeletons. So it's going to be kind of like guards in Clash Royale, where they have a shield on them, and then when they get hit, the shield goes away, and then they have their regular hit points. So basically, if that's the way it works, they might be able to withstand like a mortar blast and then take a second mortar blast or something like that, or take one splash damage from a whiz tower and then take another one before they're done, and that could make a huge difference. Bomb towers, same. So it could be a big deal taking out enemy queens or enemy buildings or whatever it is with those skeletons. So that's going to be good. So to make sure that they're not super OP, they spawn less. So it's going to be reduced, looks like, by 1. Okay. Defenses. Level 11 mortar upgrade time. Okay, well, I've already upgraded, so no, who cares? All right. Okay. So wizard towers are kind of OP. They're reduced, and I don't know. That's DPS, so that's not actual hit. So the amount of damage they do per hit will probably go down a little bit, but not as much as this. It seems here. And level 9, okay, reduced. So level 9, I think is. Are these level? These are level 10. Okay, so it doesn't even affect the max level Wiz Towers at Town Hall 11. It's only going to affect the Town Hall 9, I think, and Town Hall 10s. Okay, so sorry about that. Let's continue to keep going here. Siege Machines, Battle Blimp, hit points increase. All right, cool, because we very rarely use them either, especially with the Slammer and Wall Wrecker. So this will probably make it a little bit better and more. You'll see more usage out of the blimp. So that's pretty cool. Builder base. Okay, it's builder base. I mean, I am max builder base without gemming anything at all for builder base. So it's about time. Wall rings of builder base have been reduced. Okay, blah, blah. That's great. And then Giga Tesla upgrades. Builder base camps are now affected by builder base. That's cool. And shovel obstacles can remove all of the car. Okay. Well, I mean, it looks pretty good to me. I'm not bad. I think my builder base, yeah, like I've got all my buildings upgraded, all my walls upgraded, got max gold, max elixir, and everything like that. So I only use it during the. So let me know, comment down below on what you guys are looking forward to. If you think that the balance changes are good, or if they're bad, or if they're indifferent, or how it will affect the game. And to sign off and go ahead and end the video, well, let's take a look, because I haven't shown an attack or a video in a while. We get slammed by these SCWL wars. I mean, everything. If you look, I think our town hall 12 stop at number 6, and theirs goes down to past number 20, something like it. So we're continually ridiculously outnumbered by Town Hall 12s and everything else by like 2 or 3 times. So that's just crazy. So I'll go ahead and take a look at this. Not in the most amazing base, but it was. I think it's a max Town Hall 11 as far as the defenses go. Maybe the cannons could be upgraded once or something like that, but not the best base design. But this is probably what you guys are running into, this type of thing. It is an anti-2, so you can see that the town hall is centered, which makes getting that wall wrecker right into the middle pretty decent. This is a fresh hit. Obviously, in SCWL wars, you don't hit base twice, so. We've got our CC in there. I'm doing some funneling with the King and Baby Dragon at 9 o'clock because I want to send those miners in. Now, I chose miners on here because I have single inferno towers. And with single inferno towers, you either want to do mass miners or you want to do a drag bat, and it just crushes bases. But for this, I like the funneling with using the queen, king, and miners to get them inside the base. And by the time that queen gets in range of that first inferno tower, all the miners will be tanking it. So I've got my Grand Warden backing up all those miners, drop my first heal in there. We are getting kind of pummeled by the Eagle artillery, but that's just fine. Queen will step up to the enemy queen. I don't think I even need to use the ability at this point. I'm really trying to save the ability just in case the queen walks into the Inferno Tower range. So I didn't have to do that standing under rage. Everything's going great with my miners. We'll go ahead and zoom in a little bit here and see what's happening. We do need to take care of that Eagle artillery. There goes the town hall. Here's the queen. She's taking care of the Eagle artillery with a couple stray miners who are tanking for that Inferno Tower. And then we've just got the miners coming down below. I think the queen is going to step into that Inferno Tower range, but fortunately, it's all about the timing. I've got miners that are tanking that Inferno Tower, so that's great. It's still holding that ability just in case she does walk into that Inferno Tower range. We're like right here, and I think I need to pop the ability, and then I've got no more heals. It's all gone, and we've just got to push through the rest of the base with these miners, but I've got tons of miners to still coming up on the flank, and I do have a queen that's got healers on top of her, and only under 1 point defense, I think, so those healers will be able to take care of that. She's going to be distracted by air skellies, but got the miners coming up here, and yeah, I think it's GG. So this was, I think, the only Town Hall 11 attack that I could even use in all the SCCWL wars. Everything else had to be 11v12 because we were so outnumbered by Town Hall 12s. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Again, let me know what you guys are looking for, any kind of strategies, anything like that. I'll definitely have some things coming out when the new update comes out, see how it affects all the hits, and hopefully you guys like the new layout. So anyway, just practice these type of attacks, get those 6-star clan wars, and practice those 3-star attacks.